Hello. Hello. Welcome. It's late at night and a Sunday night, and I don't suspect that many people will actually be watching this. But this is a game that I've been wanting to play for a long time. It came out in like 2001, and I've since gotten. Hi, Ariel. Maybe you can see me waving, even though have me muted. I wanted to play this game for a long time. I recently bought it from a friend, and it's a scary game. I hope you all are ready for that on this Mother's Day. Ooh. I've never played it. It's a kind of a classic, but I've been wanting to play it for a long time. When it came out 21 years ago, I was 12 or 13 maybe, and not nearly as into scary things as I am now. Hi, Mickey. Thank you. This is two viewers at 10:30 on a Sunday. Who would have thought? Thanks for being here. I don't know much about the plot of this game.
Mary,
it's gonna be spooky.
could you really be in this town?
I'm looking for Mary. And it's got the tank controls, so it's gonna be, could be a rough time to start out. I'm playing on my PlayStation 2, which I haven't played in a long time. It's gonna be great. Everything's going to be great. All I know so far? Well, I don't know. I don't really know anything, I don't think. So
In my
we'll be
restless
patient.
dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now,
I can't control anything, so
in our special place,
presumably this is Mary.
waiting for you.
It's just like
I got a letter. The name
just
on
along
the
for the ride.
envelope said
Can't move anything.
Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true.
Also,
That's what I keep telling myself.
for such occasions, we can also just switch
Dead
to
person
just
can't
the
write a
game,
letter.
so you don't have to just see me staring off
Mary
into
died
space.
of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water.
I'd maybe pick the worst
Could Mary
game
really
to stream,
be there?
but I wanted to play
Is
this
she really alive?
for a long time, and I'm
Waiting
scared
for
to play it alone. So you have to play it with me, internet. All right, now I'm in the action. That's me. I'm walking around. If I hold square, I can run. That's exciting news. Ooh, newspaper stands. The cannon. Oh, I don't have a map of this area. That's fair. Toluca Lake. It's all winded from running. That's great. That's a fine little detail. Somebody else is around here. Presumably, so that's probably scarier. Wow, this map is huge. It's open worlds. Can I go in this tunnel? No, it seems pretty closed off. I guess I'm going down to the lake. But I'm too scared because it's very foggy. And the ambient noise is going to get me. Okay, there. I do have a map. I got a map of Silent Hill. Presumably we go down to the lake. This isn't really that helpful or interesting. Oh, an amusement park. These old horror games, I have a little bit of a fondness for. As I said, when this game came out, I was like not into scary games. It was too spooky for me. And more recently, I've gotten really into horror movies. But I feel like movies don't scare me as much because you can just kind of... There's a certain amount of separation of if something's going to like pop out at me. It's like, well, it's just rolling on the TV and like, it's fine. But I think there's something that I find very scary about scary games because I actually have to like interact with them and keep going. Anyway, sorry, this is not very exciting. I'm just hanging out in this parking lot. I'm going to the lake. Oh, the controls are also having a hard time with those. So even just like the ambiance, that little sounds, music, I suppose you might call it. It just fills me with like this like dread of like, well, I guess I shouldn't go to the lake. But of course I have to go to the lake. I don't know how well the sound's picking up, but I think I just heard a dog in the game. Spooky dogs, that's no good. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the pace here, and we just gotta get through this. We gotta get through Silent Hill 2. Oh, yep, that's definitely a dog. I wonder how many times I'll die in this game. Also, I have to remember to save. Since this is an older game, I'm sure there's not going to be an autosave, which I've grown very accustomed to. I haven't played a game from this era in many moons. Oh, that barking is very scary, but it's getting louder and it sounds less dog-like. Oh man, why am I playing this game? It's too spooky. There's a spooky well. I pressed X. I'm looking inside the well. I don't know how deep. Oh, there's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, it's me. I'm groping around in his skull. Alright. Well, there you go. We've got a save file now. So that's good. So if I do get eaten by this dog, my memory card's full now. Okay. That's probably bad because it probably means something is going to happen now where I could die. But hey, I got a save file, so that's good. We'll just... Okay. Alright, here we go. I made it to the fence. I guess I'm at the lake now. I'm just running. Oh, I'm just running. Oh, man. Oh, it's a graveyard. What kind of lake is this? A lake of souls? Is it Mary?
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for
Oh.
Silent Hill.
I thought this
Is
was
this
a
the
flashback.
right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
That's true. I've just been going down
I
one
think
road.
you'd better stay away.
I think that's also true.
This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not.
What a
I'm
cool
going
dude.
to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone
It's kind of
very important to me.
getting dragged out a little bit, but
I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
I like it. It's a little like
I'm looking
Twin
for my
Peaks-y.
mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her.
Slash
I
soap
thought my
opera?
father and brother were here, but I can't find them either.
It's spooky and the acting is bad, is what I'm trying.
I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. I should say this is my first Silent Hill video game experience. I saw the movie a long time ago, and I don't remember it very well. I already feel kind of lost. Okay, where's the road? The fence. That's like a road, but it's on its side, you know. Spooky church. I probably have to go through the spooky church, right? I don't know if it's worth looking around. When I was... I mean, I guess I did find a map by poking around. That's probably where I came from, I'm guessing, right? Yeah. I'm annoyed that I can't turn the camera, so I'm always walking towards myself. Is that right? No, I don't know. I can't make sense of it. Okay. Let's go inside the spooky church. No? Okay. There's no option to go inside the spooky church. So we'll just go through the graveyard. That's our friend. I don't remember her name. Did it say her name? I was trying to make banter through the cutscene. No one needs that. I'm only talking right now because nothing else is happening. Am I at the same gate? I think I am. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the wall. And that leads to the lake. Oh man. I don't love how this controls, but it is 20 years old. And it's a little nostalgic getting back to the tank controls. But I am just super lost. Okay, here we go. This feels promising. It's the one road, and I can't miss it, said my friend. The sound just got a little spookier, I think. Oh no, wait, this is the way I came from. Oh man. Okay, and I pressed the wrong button, but these are the moments where I'm kind of glad that I don't have a very high viewership. I am thankful for the folks that have followed my channel and my friends that watch. But this is probably not very exciting to anyone, including myself. All right, found a gate. I hope this is the right way forward. It's very foggy and there's not a lot of landmarks or anything, so. Oh, I hear someone else's footsteps. Maybe that isn't mine. There's a truck here. I will say it's spooky. I feel pretty spooked. Oh, can I control the camera? No. It's no one knows. Okay. Silent Hill Ranch. Okay, so another van. I could have sworn I heard footsteps, but I don't know if those are my own. Oh, yeah, I'm hearing it again. And maybe that's just to mess with me. I mean, so far, pretty spooky. But there's nowhere else for me to go. Okay, I guess I can use my map. I'm almost to Pleasant River. Yeah, this is spooky and I hate it. It's fine. Everything's good. Everything's cool. Alright. Going through the spooky gate. I hate that the camera won't face forward sometimes. It makes running down these endless corridors feel very scary. And I don't know why, because nothing's happened yet. I know just enough about this game that I am scared of when things do start popping out at me. There's also a lot of just like spooky sound effects. I don't even really know what they are. But hey man, the dread's building. Good job, Konami. developers from 25 years ago. Just running. Good news, I've reached Sanders Street. So I can finally get off Wiltsey Road. Okay. I really don't know. Well, there's a flower shop. Let's go to the flower shop. Oh, okay. That seems bad. Oh man, why am I playing this game alone? It's a workbench. I got a first aid kit. Hey, that's great. I don't know how to use it. Okay, I press the start button. Oh, here we go. Here's some stuff. We got a photo of Mary. I've got a letter from Mary. In my restless dreams, I see that hill, silent town. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now in our special place, waiting for you. Great. That's great. I'm just checking, just looking around. So if I keep going down this way, that's just kind of the way that I came. So I guess I'll go this way. Just keep feeling vaguely scared. Okay. I can get back here. No. So far I haven't really been able to do much. Unless I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, that's good to know. I can sidestep. My shoulder buttons, I can look down. Okay. It doesn't seem like I can go in any of these places quite yet. So let's keep walking down the spooky road. Feeling spooked. There's a hissing sound. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Yes. Are these marks blood? Oh, that looks bad. Am I going to follow that guy? That shadow just now. I guess I'm just going to follow that guy. Mostly because I don't know what else to do. But we all know that's a terrible idea. IRL, don't follow spooky shadows through fog-filled streets with blood on them. Oh man, I could maybe use a little help, a little waypoint or something. Camera's going over here. Should I go over here? No. There's something. He's looking at something. Maybe. I got a health drink. Alright. Well, that's not so scary. Health drinks are good for your health. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the blood stain. Again, we know we shouldn't. We know it's a terrible idea. Okay, open fence. That's an open door, open opportunity, you know? Just keep running down these spooky roads. Oh, that's a spooky sound. For a second I thought it was like water running, but I think it's like a spooky static. I meant to be recording this also in case I ever want to upload it. This seems bad. I think Peach is here too. I think the volume just jumped up. Okay, that's bad. I can. What do I do? I can do this. I don't know what the. I don't know what the buttons are. I don't know what the buttons are. I don't know if I'm supposed to attack or if I'm just supposed to run. I'm just gonna run because. Oh, here we go. You gotta hold right. R2. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you're dealing with a pro gamer now.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
If anyone is watching with the sound on, let me know if it sounds weird to you, because the sound definitely just like got way louder for me, and I'm not really sure why. Okay, that's good to know that I can fight back. I actually wasn't sure with this game. I thought maybe I just had to run away from everything. There's still scary sounds. I guess it seems like not the way to go, right? Okay, well, let's keep going here.
Oh, yeah. This thing broken?
James.
I better take it anyway.
I did learn while I was getting set up that the main character's name is James. I don't know if they've revealed that yet, but I think that made it pretty obvious. But when I was getting set up, there's like a little demo, you know, that runs when you're like idling on the start menu. I think that's not really. That's like also pretty nostalgic kind of blast from the past kind of thing. Oh man, I wasn't listening good. It was just a radio message, but it didn't actually tell me where to go, right? I mean, I know she was trying to tell me where to go. Is that underlined because I need to go there? I'll just poke around and hopefully figure it out. What was that? Anyways, there's like a little demo that was running. And the first word that was said was my name, which is James, as a character was like trying to speak to him, and it did actually freak me out because I was like, wait, I was like on my phone and I was trying to figure out like, wait, am I in like a call with somebody accidentally? But it's just a spooky video game. Oh no, I don't want to go in here. I don't know what this is, but it seems bad. But I got a health drink. Is there a way to look at my health? Like status, equipment. Oh, no. Oh. Wooden plank with nails on one end. Not very powerful, but easy to use. Oh, gotcha. That's what I have equipped right now. Small portable radio. Emits static when monsters are nearby. Well, that's at least I know, right? Command. Okay, sorry. I'm just trying to get a little lay of the land here. But it seems like I'm in good health. So the red thing saves. It was not the well. It's the red thing. I'm learning. Okay, I don't really want to go inside here, but I mean, I gotta do something, right? If anyone was to watch this, surely they would not want to watch me do nothing, but rather something. I think there's a health drink. Yeah. Dog, I'm gonna be so healthy. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It's spooky. Okay, there's a monster nearby. Because the static is happening. Which is helpful. That's good to know, right? It's good information. Oh. He's over here somewhere. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Blammo. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna need that health drink here soon. I thought I was winning. 'Cause the last guy just took 3 hits. That guy took 6 plus and counting. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I don't like that he did that. Okay. Oh no, I don't care for that at all. Okay. How do I kill him? I want him to die very badly. Okay, the stack's gone. That's good. Hey, you know what time it is? It's health drink time. Restores energy by healing wounds. Use that. It's still flickering a little. That seems good. Solid and green. That's good. That means I'm healthy. And enjoying my time in Silent Hill. Okay, I hear more static. Oh, criminy. Let me move the camera, you freaks. Okay, he's somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, I see him. I see him shambling. Alright, bud. Oh no. I feel like that first one I had an easy time with. Now I'm struggling. But don't worry, I'm gonna bash him. Oh, come on. No, that's not the orientation to be swinging your board in. Where'd he go? Oh, I don't like that animation. I don't like that sound. Alright. Come on. Why am I not smashing this guy? Smash this guy. Smash him. Oh, okay, hold on. Stay still. Oh, that's not it. That's not it, dude. James, what are you doing? Okay. Well, that did it. Should I use my other health drink? I don't know. I'm assuming there are limited health drinks in the world, so I should probably not use all of them. But you know, I want to stay healthy. Okay, I'm gonna go over to this building because it seems good that there are monsters in front of it, right? Okay, well now I can't see anything. Okay. Music is spooky. I guess if there's a tree obscuring the door, that probably means I'm not supposed to go in there. Oh, these controls are... Yeah, they're fine. They're fun. I'm having fun. I just am a little spooked, so... Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Clearly it's not into this building. Oh, okay, here's something. It's a tombstone in the middle of town. I can't read it. Something is written on it. Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away. Remains of something swamp. The something of land surround is monument was originally swamp, but later fill. From ago, T.S. nicknamed Blood Swamp because the Urs poured the Wat said to wash the X-holes in here. Perhaps its faux hat, many P to have in the area. How'd I do? Was that my first puzzle? Okay, there is a door there that is not obscured by a tree. Oh, and there's some static. Okay. Let's fight the monsters. We ain't scared no ghosts. Honk, Twitch. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Wait, are they different? Does this button go down? Oh no. Okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. Come on. No, swing down, stupid. Oh no. Get him. Get him. Okay. And the music's gone. Or the static right there. Okay. Well, I guess I should use a health drink. And I'm back, baby. Back to the future. I wonder if am I playing this bad that I don't know where I'm supposed to go, or is that like part of it, you know? Hear spooky sounds, but not static. I wish they would at least like tell me like, oh, the door's locked. I tried to go in here, but I can't. Some amount of information would be helpful, I think. Because okay, wait a minute. I'm drawing my map, so that is helpful. Because the road was out there. I don't know what that red square means. Should I go to the red square? I guess I should. That's probably... Yeah, I'll go there and just make sure I'm not skipping out on something. Okay, red square was here-ish. Oh, that's where I saved. That's what that red square means, right? Probably. I'm going to assume so. I'm gonna go to the Cafe Texan. Or maybe that's where I just was, actually. I wanna go inside of a cool store with nice music. Okay, can't go in there, can't go in there. But I keep trying. Oh, I hear a man. Or a woman. Could be a woman. Anyone could be a spooky, terrifying monster. Doesn't matter who you are. Is he behind me? Oh no, there he is. Or she. Or they. I'll just say they. They safe. Oh no. I hate them. Oh, there's two of them. That's not good. Okay, that's fine. Oh no. No, he's gonna spit at me, and I don't want him to. Okay. Okay. Hey, bud. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. There we go. Come on. They squirm away so fast. And I can't see where they are, and I want to... Okay, here we go. Crash him. Yeah, get him. Get him. That might have done it. Nope, didn't. Nope. Alright. Oh, but there were two. The other one... I don't know what happened to the other one. Which I guess is fine. As long as I don't hear static. There's no immediate danger to me, right? Okay, I'm gonna check my map again. I'm having trouble finding my way around. Looks like there's a Mexican restaurant down this way. That could be good. I like Mexican. Oh, there's the man or a person. A gender-neutral, horrifying monster. All right, ammo. Oh, I thought he missed me. He got me on the second one. Okay. Oh, and the third one. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. And not sure how much progress I'm really making. Oh, okay. It's a nice little touch. Just give him a little kick. I wonder if that was because their health was really low. I know no one cares about me, but I'm trying to get better at not assuming genders, you know, or pronouns. let's fight this person. Is this where I started when I first found the first? Oh man. Okay, that was very lucky. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. And I don't know how to like reorient. There we go. Oh, yeah. It feels kind of random almost when he hits him down and hits them down on the ground. Alright. Okay, bud. Yeah, okay. Please stop. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of attacking these randos that are hanging out on the street. Which is probably not very cool of me. But I'm scared. Oh, that's a new sound. I think. Maybe it's the same creature. Ugh. I mean, yeah, he's not shambling towards me. So, you know what? I keep getting hit. Maybe it's just better just to walk away. Sometimes, ooh, I'm getting red. Should I use my first aid kit? I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not gonna use my first aid kit yet. Because at some point I might really need it. And I don't know how low the old health bar can get. Gosh, I have no idea where to go. I'm kind of enjoying this, but also I want to know where to go. And I also want the scary monsters to not spit on me. I appreciate it. Oh no, there's two. There's two, and I'm doing bad. Okay. Okay, we're gonna whack that guy. Oh no. Should I leave? They're gonna follow me, right? Maybe not. Okay, but now I do need the health kit, probably. Should I use it? Should I wait? I haven't really made any progress, so I'll just wait for a minute here and see. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die. Should I use a walkthrough? Because this is probably not very fun to watch. You wander around. Oh, okay. I found an open door. And that means opportunity. Wow, it's so dark in here. And the controller is vibrating like a heartbeat. I don't enjoy that. Okay. Here's a map. There's a question mark at the end of Main. Does that say Main Street? The resolution is a little rough. I do love this in games though, when you just like have like, you know, diegetic maps, if that term applies. I just can't read it very good, but there's a question mark there, and a circle there, and a circle there. So I guess that's something. What's the symbol at the end of Martin Street? Well, it's a question mark. Okay, great. So I'll transfer those to my map. Okay, now I do want to save. My controller is vibrating. Maybe because my health is really low? Yes, it's because my health is super low. Okay. I can't see anything else in here, so I don't really want to be in here for very long. That's probably all I had was the map. Okay, there is something here. There was a hole here. It's gone now. That's good to know. I think I do know one major plot point, but maybe it's. Can I get attacked while I'm looking at my map? Sure hope not. Okay. So Yeah, I feel like that seems the most promising, because there wasn't really that much going on inside of there. So I'm gonna hook a right onto Nellie. I'm gonna turn a right onto Cat Street, and then see if I can get onto Martin Street from there. And I'm going to try to run away from the monsters. It seems like they're in hot pursuit. Oh, I got distracted. I thought this was a platform I could stand on. It's not. Yeah, I think I just want to avoid the monsters for now. Maybe that's dumb. I don't know. Is it dumb? I feel like sometimes I'm antagonizing them, but I don't know if they're chasing after me right now or not. Oh. New sound. Sounds like Jigsaw on his little bike. Or whatever Jigsaw's little puppet was named. Okay, here I am. Okay, new sound. Scary sound. I guess I should fight. The scary. Oh, okay. It's just a guy on the ground. I've dealt with these guys before. Oh no. Oh man, I'm not close enough. Combat is a little rough so far. Come on, get him. Okay, and then I'm gonna stand over and I'm gonna pick him. And that seemed to do the trick, which is great. I think I'm where the map told me to go. Okay. I don't really see anything so far. Well, that seems conspicuous. Am I really gonna kneel down and check him? Okay. He's gonna spring to life, right? No? Okay, great. I got the apartment key. Which apartment? I need some health items. If a save was available to me, I would use it. But I also feel like maybe it's a bad idea to save with no health items. Okay, that's interesting that that's checked off there, and then that's not checked off. I wonder. Okay, I guess that's the apartment. Woodside apartment. So that's not too far from me. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I go down this street. Maybe it's better to fight the dudes. I don't know. I can't decide. But I'm not able to look for helpful items like health drink when I'm just running away the whole time, you know? Okay. Okay. Oh. My dog is here and just moved my camera. Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Okay. Check my map, fix my camera. Sorry about that. Okay. Woodside apartment. Almost there, I think. It's nice that I can run seemingly as long as I need to. Oh no. Oh no. He's behind the truck and I couldn't see him and it was scary. Maybe. I still can't really see where this enemy is. And again, should I be fighting them or does it not matter? I'm not actually sure that it matters. It's not like I get anything for defeating them. They mostly just seem to be to impede my progress. Okay. Right? Oh, looks like the lock is broken. Okay, someone's coming towards me. I will fight him. Oh, he's gonna spit. Oh, I thought I would get out of the way, but I didn't. Nice. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like it when he wiggles around. Okay, he's back. Maybe. I don't know. This is hard to... It is scary, but also it's just kind of annoying. I don't know if my dog is barking at that thing or something outside. Hey, Peaches. Come here. It's okay. It's just a little game. I do have some college kids that live on my street. They seem to get pretty noisy there, so could be something she heard outside. Or it could be these little scary zombies outside. And they're real. But I hope not. Because I don't know. I was going to say I don't have a nail with it, or a board with a nail in it, but I actually do. Because I was trying to fix my fence. That was the go-to, is to put a nail in a board and then take it out later when it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Okay, this is kind of annoying. Nothing's happening right now. Oh, there we go. Can I turn? I'd like to turn. Oh, that was kind of... Do I get style points for that one? Okay, I do hear another guy nearby. I don't want to fight them, though. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to be, maybe? Can I squeeze through here? No? This is the building that I want to be at. I tried over here and it said the lock was broken, I think. I was kind of panicking because there was a guy nearby. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Can I use this dumpster? Maybe? No? I guess I'll just go around the fence and see what else there is. Okay. I'll fight the hombre. I was trying to avoid saying dude or guy. So I went with hombre, which is also not gender neutral. It doesn't matter. There's a gross zombie creatures. But again, I'm just trying to get better at it. I'm just trying my best here. Okay, alright. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like that when they do that. And, oh, okay. Bummer. Well, that's going to set me back a bit. Well. Alright. We'll try again here. I can hit continue. I'm assuming... I don't know. Well, maybe there's checkpoints. I don't know. But the way these old games worked, I think they're pretty strict about save points. Yep, I'm way back here. Well, it's a bummer, but I didn't really actually make that much progress, so hopefully I can get back to where I was pretty quickly. And with all my health drinks. I feel like, I'm having a hard time here, game. Come on. I see it. I'm not crazy, right? It's right there. Okay, maybe I wasn't facing the right direction. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Neely's bar, get the map. I guess I could... Can I just go down Marion Street? Does it even matter? I could probably just go down Marion Street. Martin. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying Marion. Yeah. So I'm going to go left, right, right. And I don't want to engage these guys. I mean, not if I don't have to. They just drain my health. I able to go right? Yes. There's a sound over here that I find scary and have not yet investigated. Okay. I think somebody spawns over here, maybe? Seemed like that's what happened last time, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I don't hear any static. And there he is! Yeah. Oh, he pops out from the car. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Alright. No. Come on, dude. Alright. Damn it, monster. Come on. I'll whack him. I think he bit my ankle, which I don't appreciate. Hey, I wonder if at some point I'll get a better weapon than a board with a nail. Or at least if I could put some more nails in it, that'd be helpful, you know. Okay, hopefully it's still not gonna pop up at me or something. Apartment gate key. That doesn't actually help me. Because it says broken? Alright, how's my health? Little hurt. But I got way more health items than I did previously. Okay. The Woodside apartment I couldn't get into. But maybe I was supposed to use the key? But it said it was broken. It said the lock was broken, right? So I couldn't use it. So am I supposed to go to... I don't know. Doesn't feel like a very useful item if the lock is broken. Oh, health drink. I'll take that as a good omen. Okay. I don't know which way to go. I'm scared. I'll be real with y'all. I'm scared. There's that scary sound here. Okay, wait, hold on. He's looking at something. Or he was, wasn't he? Oh, man. I don't know what that sound is. I don't know what he was looking at. It's a b-ball court. Can I get in there? I don't know. Just looking for something to break up my routine. Someone's nearby. I'm gonna just ditch him. I really think at this point in the game it's not worth chasing after these guys. Oh, that's the wrong button. Making a bad habit of pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay, that guy's pretty close to where I want to be. Man, alright. I'm just going. Are they gonna follow me in there? Do I have to... Okay. No, this is where I want to be. Maybe. I don't know. It's just some circles on a map. But at least I don't have to fight off any dudes. Okay. The same as before. That's great. There was a hole here. I wonder how close they'll be to me when I come out. I'm just gonna run. Because I'm scared. I can go back the other way, and it looks like there's something over there. It's not far, so I might as well just go. Despite my great fear. I'm getting caught on telephone poles. That's no good. I'll never survive if I keep doing that. Oh, there's something over here. Maybe. First aid kit. Heck yeah. So my strategy so far is stock up on all the health items. Don't engage anyone in combat, so I never have to use the health items. Oh man, a little shuffling sound. Like I know it's not that scary, but it's kind of grates on me, you know. I hear groaning and moaning. Is this where I should go into? I'm gonna go in here, and I'm gonna be brave. Okay, there's a safe spot. That's great. All right. I feel like I've not accomplished much, but I have a key. My save file has half an hour on it, but I've been streaming for about an hour now, so sorry that I'm not doing very good. There's a memo lying on the sofa. I'll wait at bar Neely's. I already went in there, so I'm assuming that's not actually helpful to me. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go to the apartment. And I don't know how to get in, but I'm going to try. Can't go down this road. Avoid these fiends, these ghouls. I'm just running. Probably good exercise being in a haunted town full of shambling corpses. I think I'm where I want to be-ish, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I might have to start doing some fighting here soon because I need to poke around this area. Can I get in here? No. Yeah, there is a first aid kit. So maybe I'll just do some fighting just to kind of clear out this area. But I don't know how much it will really matter. 'Cause it seems like they can just... Oh, I don't like that sound. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. Switch, adjust volume. I guess I don't really need either of those things. Can I examine this? Wood bode. I know it's on my map, but I can't think of what that word is. Wood bode apartment. Maybe it is wood bode. Woodside. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna fight him. Oh, I'm off to a bad start. Oh, I'm off to a really bad start. Oh. Okay. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. I wonder if I can use the key from my menu, but it sure sounds like the key is useless because the lock is broken. There's way too much health. Come on, buddy. Come on. Let me get you. Oh yeah, let me help you out there. Let me send you back to hell. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is very frustrating. Alright, how's my health? It's fine. I'm just annoyed. Okay, can I do this? Can I use it here? Looks like I can't use that here. Okay, great. Well, I didn't even. Can I hit the door? Would that work? Probably not. I'm assuming not. But only one way to find out. Oop. All right. I do want to fight this guy. I mean, I want to beat him. I don't want to fight. Oh, because I don't want that to happen. All right. Oh, come on. Will you please don't. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll use my health drink. Doing okay. Wasn't too bad, but it doesn't feel very good. It really hurts my pride more than anything, I think. Getting spewed upon by those creatures. All right. Fence. Give this guy a couple good whacks. Oh, come on, turn, you fool! Oh, this is not going good for me. And I think there's another one nearby too, so I should create a little space here, maybe if I can. I guess I can control the camera. I'm just having a hard time getting used to it. It's not 100% tank. Okay, now, but see, then I struggle. Ugh. Okay, I have to like double. Oh no! I'm just not good at this. Come on, please stop that. Come on. Would you stop it? I'm just trying to find my wife or whatever. All right, we'll go ahead and use our health pack there. There's another one nearby. Of course there is. Okay, this one seems to do the trick. I'm avoiding whoever was nipping at my heels. Man, that was a bad time. I gotta be honest. I did not enjoy fighting those things. Which I'm sure that those are the easy ones. Probably not gonna get any easier, but well, I guess I'm still getting used to. Okay, seems like the place to go, but I don't want. Oh no. Okay, great. No health drinks in there. Anything cool? Anything salvageable? If you all found a health drink in the garbage, would you take it into your inventory? I mean, I'm not like in like a life or death situation, of course. Not just like any old thing. Okay, I don't know why I ran all the way over here. I'm looking for a health drink. I'm worried about the chances of my survivability. I want to stock up on some health drinks. I was already over here. I'm so sorry. I'm just wasting everybody's time. Oh, it's so dark. I do not like how dark it is. I'm looking between my streaming monitor and my gameplay monitor, and I can like barely see it on what I'm playing on. Okay, but I did find a health drink, so that's good. Feeling fine. I can't really see anything but the stairs, so I'll assume that I have to go up the stairs. Man, I gotta adjust my brightness or something. I really can't see much of anything. Is that a question mark on the wall? It's pretty spooky. I'm hearing spooky noises. Okay. I have to adjust my I can't play if I can't see anything, so I'm gonna adjust that, and I'll be right back. Sorry. I hope I'm not being too much of a wimpy baby. Okay, I'm back. I did make some adjustments to the brightness on both the monitor and in the game, but it's just dark. It's supposed to be spooky and dark, but I can't really see what I'm doing. I think it does make it hard with the tank controls. But I'll try to be brave. No, I came from this way. Okay. Alright. You know what? Just for the sake of getting through this part. I can't see anything. So I'm just going to keep turning it up until I can figure out how to get out of here. Because I really don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, there's a door. I'm not supposed to press. Yeah, okay, well. It doesn't look like too bright on either screen, so this feels fine, right? I don't know what I'm looking at. A key, maybe? Whatever that is a scary sound. Oh, man. Okay, this game's spooky. Why am I doing this to myself? I think I'm just walking down a hallway. I honestly cannot even see that well. Okay, yes. It's like the lock is broken. I can't open it. Well, great. I just walked all the way down here. Okay, great. I walked in that one. Oh, I don't like the sound that's happening right now. I can't see anything. It's too dark to read the map. I'm having a bad time. Oh, well, there's a gun. That could make for a better time. But I can't seem to pick it up. So that's bad. I'm not crazy, right? There's a gun in that cart. How do I pick it up? It's too dark to read the map. It's too dark to pick up a handgun. Something's gonna pop up and we're gonna have to like pick it up and then shoot it or something. Right? Man, I don't know. How come they won't let me use it? This is weird. Feels like, what else is this room here for? Well, what in the world? Am I supposed to do it from a certain angle? Okay, I should probably go to bed soon. It's almost midnight. I can't figure out how to pick up the gun or open any doors. I don't know. I guess I could try to get to a save point, I guess. But things are not going my way right now. Can't get in there. Going back out into the spooky hallway with the spooky noise. Okay. It's such a weird... Like, the brightness adjustment helped a little bit. Or like it... I mean... Yeah, if I look directly at the walls, I can see them. But if I am looking down the hallway, I can't see anything. So I really feel pretty confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't think there's anything back this way. I clicked it accidentally. Give me something. There's gotta be a way I can pick up that gun. That feels important. I feel like a gun sitting there in a horror game is not just for the ambiance, you know? Wonder... Am I supposed to use the nail board from the menu to get the key? There's a door over here I haven't tried, I think. Maybe I have. Yeah, they all say the same thing. Lock's broken. Okay, well. Yeah, this is, this is bumming me out, man. What do I do? Do I hit it? Do I hit the gun? That seems good, right? Gotta hit the gun. If I unequip my thing, maybe? Does that help me? No? Can I use my fist as a weapon? I haven't tried that. Apparently not. Too dark to read the map. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But, it's a bad time. I can go back out on the street, but I don't really want to. I mean, it definitely feels like I'm in here to get something, right? Is there a door over here that I can't see? Is there something over here that I can't see? Can I push the shopping cart somewhere where I can get the gun out? Like, this feels so silly to me. I don't want to just quit playing before I get to a save point, so I'm going to look up a walkthrough. If anybody is here, if anybody's in the chat, let me know how to get gun in shopping cart. If you've gotten the flashlight from one floor down, James won't be able to see the handgun without it. I can see the handgun. Okay, that's very silly, but I guess I need a flashlight from the other floor that was way darker than this one, so I couldn't see anything down there. Oh well, whatever. Now I'm just getting grumpy. Okay, I'm going to run down the long dark hallway. At least there's a solution for how dark this thing is, because kind of ridiculous, and I would not enjoy playing very many of these long dark corridor hallways. And sounds and camera angles. I'm spooked, y'all. Okay, alright. I found a different other floor that I maybe didn't see before because my screen was so dark. And I hear static. So we're gonna fight somebody. I don't even know what this is. Is it a garbage chute? Oh no, did I go down the garbage chute? What's happening? There's a trash chute. There's some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. Can I use my thing? Alright, I'm gonna have to use my thing right now. Maybe. Where is he? Where is he? He's sneaking up behind me. I know it. I'm no fool. He's aiming at something. Maybe? No? What's happening? Oh, it's like... It feels scary that Are they invisible now? Okay. It's too dark to read the map. Not that I have a map of this place anyway, I just, It's locked. Okay. Okay, how about this door? Did I go through this door? It's locked. I don't know if that's anything. Really? Okay, this is where I just was, right? Can I... If I unequip it, can I use it? No. Nothing else really that can be used, I don't think. But, I mean... Doesn't that feel like a board with a nail in it feels like the perfect thing to like reach down into a trash chute and pull up a garbage bag with? Like, what else am I gonna find that feels... Okay. I don't like these spooky hallways, dude. And I wish they'd let me actually look down them because I don't know what I'm trying to get to right now. But I don't want... Okay, somebody's near. Oh, but it's very dark. Okay, alright, let's just fight. Let's just friggin' fight. I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. Looks like the great arcade fire. Oh no. The song I'm thinking of was ready to start. That didn't even make sense. It's terrible. Didn't work on any level. Okay, well, he's down. There's the door here. Oh man, these controls are driving me crazy. Can't get the door open. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna duck in here. Oh, there's more in here. Okay, no, it's good. Everything's good and fine. I like video games and I'm having fun. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I hate when they get... I hate that they get so fast when they're squirming around like that. Something over here. Can I get this? Hey, come fight me, dude. I'm tired. I have to go to bed soon. Yeah. Okay, great. Got him. Okay. Now we're in the bathroom. There's nothing of note in the bathroom. I can't walk over that, even though it seems to be lying pretty flat. I don't know what this is. Is it a closet? I don't know why, but that's the most unsettling to me. An empty, tiny room with nothing in it. I feel like there's something on the table. Am I wrong? Am I right? Doesn't it look like there's like a little... Maybe it's too dark. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's the handgun problem all over again. What the, I don't know. Oh, whatever. Another bathroom. Okay, yeah, I guess they're just closets. Maybe I don't need to be so scared of closets. But I would like a flashlight very much, because there's clearly things on the tables here that I'm not able to pick up. That's a little frustrating to me. I'll be real. I feel frustrated about that. Alright. Nothing in here. Oh, that guy's coming for me. That's fine. You know what? In my apartment right now. And I'm gonna find a flashlight, and I'm gonna take all your stuff. Come on. No, do the button. It bothers me that sometimes I stand over them and I'm trying to hit them. And it's totally ineffective. Okay, I'm going here. That's fine. I don't want to be going in all these apartments. I want to go in the one with the flashlight. Ugh, okay, great. Okay, there was one other spooky hallway that I avoided going down. Mostly just because I wanted to explore this spooky hallway. I'm like kind of complaining. I do think I am enjoying this in general. But I am glad that game design feels different now, because this is just a lot of wandering around hoping to find the right thing. Speaking of which, I think I've explored this entire floor now, haven't I? Maybe, I guess I must not have, but I already tried this one, right? Yeah. It's hard to tell where I've already been. I think I came from this way. Did I already go in this apartment? Probably. No. I was in one apartment earlier. Yeah, here's the one with the trash chute. But I can't do anything with it. Can I? Can I go down the trash chute and knock it loose? Don't have a map of this area. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good point. This feels like the solution to me. Oh wait, hold on. X goes across. Does circle go down? No, that was just a delayed reaction from the X button. If I hold X, no. If I'm moving forward and I press X, no. Yeah. Okay, so I can control that. That's good to know. Okay. This camera angle is spooky. I feel like I've tried everything. Do I need to go down another floor? Did I miss a door? Starting to... walled off door here. If only I had my bombs so I could bomb it. Okay, I'm gonna go down another floor because this seems like I exhausted my options. Maybe. How late am I going to bed tonight? Because it... Okay, it's gotta... I mean, I don't know. It's so dark, but is there some... Oh, no, that is a door, but it's locked. I can't really see much else. There's mailboxes. Oh, there is a save point. Maybe I'll just call it a night. Because I don't think that many people are watching. I might be wrong. I don't really have that information in front of me. But it is late and I should go to bed. But I found a map. So that's helpful. Honestly, that's great. I wish I had been more thorough when I walked in here earlier. But it was so dark all I could see was the stairs. So I went up the stairs. And a lot of good that's done me. Yeah, now I feel like I have to find a flashlight. I'm going to save. I'm going to find the flashlight. And then I might call it a night. It's kind of fun. I mean, I haven't played on my PlayStation 2 in a long, long time. So it's enjoyable to be just messing around on it. I feel like this has been like a classic that I've always been interested in and just never gotten around to. So yeah. Okay. Maybe now that I have the map, I can start marking up some stuff on my map, is my hope. Oh, okay, great. Way ahead of me. 208, I haven't been inside. Oh, I missed... How did I miss so many of these? No, that one's walled off. There is no way to get in that one, right? Okay, so that was locked. I think that was locked. Yes. So 210 is the only one I've been inside of. So I'll try 204 and 205, but I think they're maybe also walled off. That's my guess. Right? So 203. Lock is broken. Yeah, walled off. Okay, so maybe I just skipped this one. Oh. Well, don't I feel like a fool? Okay. That's a spooky angle. Don't love that. But hey, got a flashlight. Maybe. If I can I can figure out how this game works. Oh, please. There we go. Okay. I'm good. Hey, everybody, I'm fine. Everything's good and great, and I don't like that man is all legs. Or woman. That person is all legs. Okay. Oh, yeah, good. Check the sewing machine. Dumb idiot. No. Okay. Oh. I don't like... I'm afraid of legs now. Okay. Sewing machine, nothing special about it. There are arms and legs scattered all over the sofa. Oh, I keep skipping stuff. Luckily, they came from a mannequin. Yeah. as good. I do prefer that to the alternative source of legs and arms. Alright, now I can see stuff. Can I pick up whatever that is? Maybe that's... Okay, but I can look at the map. So, I did it. I accomplished my goal. I got the flashlight. What's this say? There's nothing that looks to be of use. Yeah, you could have told me that for a lot of the other stuff I've been clicking on. That would be super helpful to know for some of these rooms. Okay. Do I want to go get the gun? Feels like I'm still... Now it feels darker in some ways, but it's fine. It's whatever. I'm on an adventure. Oh. Is that a leg? Yeah, that's a leg thing. That's fine. I'm just a little spooked. But can I pick up this thing on the table now? I don't know if you can tell, but I have some automated lights that just went out. Just to add to the spookiness of it all. Here we go. Alright, leg man. Yeah, I don't like that sound at all. Oh, that's a bad sound. Oh, it's wriggling. Oh, come on. How do I don't know. Sometimes I think I know how these controls work, and then I'm wrong. Oh, come on. Don't punch me. That's not cool. Oh, that sound is terrible. All these sounds are awful. Oh, okay. Well, it's gone now. It's very wet looking, which may be the worst part about it. It's already not great. I thought I saw something else in here. Yeah, handgun bullets. That's gonna come in handy later, I'm sure. So it has been a good ride with my trusty board with a nail in it. Should I just go fight that guy? I kind of don't want to, but whatever. It's a video game. Let's do it, dude. This is Sparta. So, press forward. That does the thing that I want to do sometimes. Whatever. I can't figure it out. Come on, get it. Come on, get it. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So now I have a flashlight. I can go get a gun. I kind of don't want to get the gun because I feel like as soon as I pick up the gun, something scary is going to pop out at me, and I'm going to have to shoot it like 30 times. Which I guess is what guns are for in these kind of games. But it's too spooky. Is there anything else on this floor that I should investigate? I still don't know how to get... okay. Whatever's in the trash. I still like my nail and board idea, but that doesn't seem to be the solution, I guess. Unless when I get the gun, I'm able to like use this as an item. I don't know. I still might need it if the wind's making spooky noises outside too. Well, let's go call it a night. I got my flashlight, and I feel great about it. And I'm gonna save. And I'll pick this up. I don't know when I'll be able to do this again. But I am planning on streaming on Wednesday with my friend Ariel. And I don't know what we'll play. Could be this. Could be something else. I don't know. But if you were watching, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night and not too many spooky dreams. Goodbye.